Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So I just have to go on the record to say that I absolutely hate 2021. 2021 has been no better than 2020. And this recent news by Woj, Cavaliers guard Ricky Rubio has suffered a season-ending ACL tear to his left knee, sources tell ESPN, man. Is just really the cherry on the top. And I'm not going to go off and say, like, I'm, like, the biggest Ricky Rubio fan. Like, Ricky Rubio, I've always respected him as a player. I remember watching him in the Olympics and stuff like that, man. Be like, before he was even in the NBA and stuff like that, I was excited for him to go to the T-Wolves and everything like that. But it's just a good representation of everything that I hate about sports. Not a lot of things I hate about sports, but this is one of the things I hate about sports. This is one of the things that when a team goes into a season, has this Cinderella type of story going on with it, and then it just gets ended by BS like this, man. If you guys don't know, Ricky Rubio in that Pelicans game, I believe his stat line was something like 29 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, something crazy like that, man. Like, Ricky Rubio, just his leadership, which is still going to be there. Like, he's still going to be able to be a leader, on the bench and everything like that. But he gave so much culture change to this Cavaliers team, a team that was desperately seeking veteran leadership. And that's no disrespect to Kevin Love. Kevin Love to me is not a leader, and that's not a bad thing. Not everybody has to be a leader. Like, we always like, us as sports fans or NBA fans, we're always like, well, so-and-so's a veteran. He's going to be a great leader or mentor for the young guys. It's like, not everybody wants to be that. And Kevin Love's just not that. It's fine, man. But Ricky Rubio was that. And, going into this season, nobody expected the Cleveland Cavaliers to be as good as they were. Even Cavs fans, which is not a bad thing. It's not disrespectful to say that. Like, nobody was expecting it, and that's okay. But damn, what they've been doing this year has been magical, man. Especially in the era of, like, small ball. To go out there and put a whole ass 7-foot ass small forward is bold, and it worked, and it's fun to watch. And then this happens. Okay, so real quick here, I did not actually see the injury itself. If you want to skip this part of the video, feel free. Ricky Rubio, whoops. If you want to skip this part of the video just because, you don't want to, like, watch it happen or whatever, feel free to do that. I have not seen it, though, and I kind of want to see it. Yo, where are my headphones at, man? I'm also sorry, Cavalier fans, for cursing your team. Your guys' squad has been one of my favorite, if not my second. Obviously the Pistons are my favorite, but from a viewing standpoint, not so much. But definitely a team that I've really been rooting for this season. I feel like I've cursed you guys with my fandom because obviously I'm a cursed Pistons fan. Oh, LR. Huh, left or right. I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool. The headphones. Let me see it. Oh, I only got my microphone thing set up, man. Sorry, I was totally not, like, this literally just popped up. I just posted a video about John Madden. Check that out. I know it's football related, but yeah, man. Okay, here we go. So Ricky Rubio takes it. Oh. Don't give him anything easy. Oh, man. Damn. Looks like he's in some pain. He's had some injuries throughout his years too, man. Bro, I hope this isn't like career ending for him, man. He's kind of up. I mean, he's not extremely old because he was like drafted like around like the same draft class as Curry was and everything, but Kevin Love checking on him. He came to that jump damn. That same jump stop that we've seen guys come to. Bro, where's the medical staff? Yeah, now y'all want to get the sweat off the floor. And not to say, okay, I don't mean to blame the people whose the job is doing that because, like, things happen. It's like, it's just, I don't know. But you can see that's clearly what it was. He slid on, like, yo, oh my goodness, man. Kevin Love continuing to motion for the athletic training staff. Look at the injury. That jump stop right there. Yeah. You see that knee? You see that knee? That left knee. It's that jump stop. Non-contact. Yes, and those are the ones, the non-contact. Man. Torn ACL, man, just like that gone. Just like that gone for the season. Okay, so here we have the Cleveland Cavaliers stats on the year. I'm just going to try to figure out what's next, Currently 20-14, as you guys can see, 5th in the Eastern Conference. Okay, I mean, well, I was going to say, like, if you're a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, but really, if you're watching this video, man, what do you think the Cavaliers do from here? Especially, like, in this season where there ain't a lot going on as far as free agents go. There just isn't, because obviously with protocols and everything like that, man, like everybody's getting signed up. Like, I mean, Isaiah Thomas just got himself a second 10-day contract. First one with the Mavericks, second 10-day contract overall. So it's like, what do you do from here, man? So right now, they got Jared out, Ed, Garland's out for protocols, Mobley. Wow, man, you got a whole ass backcourt out for the season with him and Colin Sexton. I don't know if there's going to be like a thing to do to actually replace Ricky Rubio. He's 31 years of age, averaging 13 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Yeah, that's not just like an easy replacement, man. That's really not. As far as who else they have on their team, well, once again, like Rubio was going to be, I guess he only started 8 games this season, so. But even from like a bench standpoint, everything like that, man, like he's still playing about 29 minutes per game, so still playing starter caliber minutes. And that's just something that's tough to replace. Like him, Darius Garland backcourt was damn nice. It was damn nice. So yeah, Darius obviously when he's back from protocols, I mean averaging 20 and 7, like but you also don't want to like overplay your young player too. Like he's already playing 34 minutes a game. There's not much more he can do. Kevin Love, okay, yeah, obviously you're not going to run Kevin Love at shooting guard. I mean, you could go tall ass ball, put Laurie at the 2 spot. Be interesting, I suppose. Jetty Osman, he can't really play shooting guard. Okoro playing about 20. Like Okoro's still playing a lot of minutes too, man. So, he's the starter of the team. So, like, how much more do you play him? There's just not really a lot going on here. Denzel Valentine. Y'all might need to call up Denzel Washington, man. RJ Nembhard Jr. That's not going to get it. I don't know what this team does. I don't know what they go from here, man. Okay, so let's go to the trade finder real quick here, or trade machine, I should say, and see if there's like maybe what could potentially happen. Because even like salary wise, when you have those many players injured, it would even be hard to like match like a contract. I mean, really, the only thing you can really do here in this case is either trade Lauri Markkanen or Kevin Love. Kevin Love still has a ridiculous contract, but he's a little bit more, averaging 12 and 7. I still don't think a team's going to take on that contract, though. You want to know what this probably does? In my opinion, okay, like the first trade that I personally thought of was I was thinking maybe something with the Raptors to go for maybe like a Goran Dragic who's making about $19 million would be a nice filler for the rest of the season, but the match contracts with that's kind of disastrous. I guess there's certain things you can do, but it's like, you're not gonna be like Isaac Okoro or nothing like that to get him on the team. The only thing that I could see happening out of this now, because they might just roll with things, is we all know there's been interest in Ben Simmons. We know it's been there. So is now the time to put together some sort of trade package to get that done and not have this season be a waste. But even with that, man, like what type of trade are you doing in that case? It'd probably be something with Colin Sexton, but then like is Philly gonna want Colin Sexton if he's out for the season? Like you don't want to waste like another year of like Joel Embiid, who has injury history but also is in his absolute prime at 27. What do they got for picks? Because they got all their, got pretty much all their picks here, so that could be a thing. I would just, because, going back to their record, man, 20 and 14, like, this team's in the mix. So, I feel like at this, second in defensive rating, that is insane, man. I think what you have to do is be a realist and an optimist in the direction of the team for the rest of this season. Because Rubio is going to be out for a full year at least. So, you know what you have already. We know it's a weird year. I don't think you do anything crazy to shake things up. I think you roll with the punches. If losing Colin Sexton and Ricky Rubio means that you guys fall off from making the playoffs, guess what? That's not the team's fault. That's just a victim of circumstance. But then you go into the offseason, with maybe more of like a clear mind and everything like that, cap space and everything like that to make some big time moves. I feel really bad, guys. I really do. This type of stuff sucks. Injuries suck. And There's been a ton of injuries this year because of, you know, like guys not playing and everything. But when they hit, man, they hit hard. And like I said, Rubio's not like an all-star. Like, nobody's talking about Rubio being an all-star, man. But it's just like the culture that he brings. That's all we got for this video. Give me your guys' thoughts, opinions, and solutions maybe in the comment section below. Sorry, Cavs fans. I feel for you all, man. Peace out.